Frequent flyer or charter passenger, airports test us all. We all know how stressful they can be, but new research highlights just how much we loathe them. Luton and Stansted seem particularly unpopular. Both have come bottom in a ranking of the country's airports. These were the views of passengers at Luton today.
I travel all over the world and I've never come across an airport yet that charges you pounds to drop somebody off. It's just ridiculous.
If you come here early in the morning, the traffic goes back nearly down to the bottom hill, so you've got a 10 or 15 minute delay. Parking at this end is awful, and it's just chaos inside.
I like it. Nice airport. Who wants to go all the way down to Heathrow and Gatwick? Definitely not.
In a survey for online travel firm airporttransfers.co.uk, passengers were asked to mark various aspects of airport life. Luton scored 16 points out of a possible 60. Just 1 out of 10 for staff friendliness, and only 1 out of 10 for security check-in time. Stansted didn't fare much better, getting just 2 out of 10 for staff friendliness and 2 out of 10 for check-in efficiency, a total score of 20 out of 60. Birmingham Airport came out top, scoring 54. The survey questioned 492 people who had flown from Stansted over the past 10 years and 356 passengers who had used Luton. But the airport says that's a fraction of the 10 million people who take off from here every single year.
That is a small percentage of people, however we take all feedback seriously. The airport is committed to customer service.
But not great news though at the busiest time of the year for you when they say your staff are unfriendly.
Well, as I said, we are committed to customer service, and the airport has invested heavily not only in facilities but also in training for staff.
Stansted agrees. It says the survey is wholly unrepresentative of the 185 million passengers who have passed through the doors in the last 10 years. It says the survey fails to recognise improvements at the terminal and says last month 98% of passengers passed through security in less than 10 minutes. One travel writer blames Luton's poor ranking on extra charges.
One of the things that's changed about passing through airports over the last few years has been huge amounts of greater hassle. It's much more of a pain to go through airports. It's even more of a pain if you're having to fiddle around in your pockets for change, for luggage trolleys, for security bags, that kind of thing. And I think it would inevitably have an effect on people's perceptions of the place.
Despite the negative response in this survey, in the past decade there's been a steady increase in the number of passengers using both airports. There are no signs they're ready to vote with their feet just yet.